seen that mark on an arm before, more than 10 years ago.
Be careful when ninjas are concerned.
Soldiers never change. They love to hear the same speeches.
The captured Joes are being written off.
The great thing about this armor, be anybody inside.
Just go over there and do what has to be done.
Beach bubbles.
Coney Island isn't what it used to be, but it's still there, festering off the coast of Brooklyn like the remains of an ancient birthday party.
They're playing Hope. It's sporting Cobra insignia.
That's no surprise. Cobra's got a good reason to be snooping around here.
How about filling the rest of us in on a situation, Hawk? Or is it still a secret?
It's not really a secret, Clutch. I just didn't want to get everybody's hopes up. But if this guy is who I think he is, and he is, welcome to Coney Island, Scarface. I received a postcard at the pit yesterday. It was supposedly from a friend who'd given up all hope for, but it could have been a Cobra trap. Enter Scarface. Would Cobra bait a trap with Dr. Venom's ex-courier? A man who knows Cobra's deepest secrets? I doubt it. So I guess this postcard really is from Snake Eyes.
Say what?
Snake Eyes? Alive? What?
I don't buy it. It could still be a trap.
It's the postscript that's the clincher. But it's personal. For Scarlet's Eyes only.
Snake Eyes is alive. He's the only one that would know this.
If that's good enough for Scarlet, it's good enough for me. Let's get on with the mission.
Yo, Torpedo, break with the mint and let's get some flanking action going.
Sure thing, Rock and Roll. This Snake Eyes must really be something, huh? I never met him, but I hear he's fierce.
Nah, he's really very sweet. Ask him to show you his collection of spike-knuckled trench knives.
That's the coaster below us, Destro. I'm switching over to VTOL mode for final descent.
Set me down on the highest hill. I don't want Scarface to hear the jet blasts.
Ah, the G.I. Joe team honors us with their presence. Shall I strafe them after you deplane?
No. Return to Springfield. I'll handle this. Personally.
Meanwhile, mere blocks away.
You needn't worry, Shadow Man. I bear no grudge against this Scarface. He is simply the means to an end. I seek him out only because he could lead me to Dr. Venom. But when I find this Dr. Venom, then you'll have something to worry about.
See something interested, Rock and Roll?
Yeah, I just hope Hawk sees it too.
Hawk, that Cobra plane.
It's hovering over the roller coaster.
The plane's not the important thing. It's the Cobra creep climbing out of it. I can see the sunlight glaring off that stainless steel mask from here. That's Destro, and he's headed for the coaster utility shed that Scarface calls home. Dollars to donuts, Destro's the last person on Earth Scarface what's showing up at his front door right this moment.
Destro.
I don't think he's gonna be too crazy about seeing us either.
You think he's gonna be overjoyed to see Quim and Snake Eyes? This is a veritable reunion of the Have It In for Scarface Club.
Look at a garbage scow with wheels.
Don't get too close, Tammy. You'll catch disease.
This is the place, Shadow Man. You can wait out here if you'd like, but I would recommend coming inside with me. The possibilities for an amusing time are far greater.
Hold tight, Rock and Roll. I'm gonna beach this sucker.
Hey, Brenda, get a load of this. You guys sail that thing all the way from Malibu?
Nah, just from Staten Island. Mind watching it for us till we get back?
Sure, don't take too long.
So, the mighty Destro thinks he's gonna fix my wagon, huh? Well, I've got something for him that should derail his plans, but good.
Somebody started up the roller coaster.
Come, Shadow Man, I will teach you the finer points of interrogation. One must use subtlety and finesse. One must gain the trust of the subject and manipulate their emotional vagaries, lulling them into a dangerously false sense of security. One must be soft and hard simultaneously. Good morning, Scarface. Nice day, isn't it? So much for the softness. Now you've got 3 seconds to tell me where I can find Dr. Venom before I begin to tear you apart in a manner too painful to comprehend.
He blew it up.
Come on, Scarlet. You didn't think a little runaway roller coaster would stop Destro, did you?
Sheesh! It's raining roller coaster parts.
Too bad. Better it were raining Destro parts.
Well, if Scarface wasn't spooked before, he sure is by now.
He'll make a run for it.
It'll have to be on foot. He pulled up at a taxi.
I've told you everything. Are you still going to kill me?
No. There's a pink Cadillac out front. Take it and get out of here.
Blast! The Joes are here, and Scarface is bolting out the back door.
Destro's gonna make it to the shed first.
Not if I can help it. Lay down a field of fire. Make him take cover.
Take cover? We'll see who takes cover first.
He's forcing us to eat dirt, Hawk.
It's a lot tastier than shrapnel, Stalker. Spread out. Don't budge up. Keep low and return to aim fire. Stalker and Scarlet, take the shed. Everybody else switch to full auto and give them continuous cover fire.
Well, Shadow Man, it is time for you to decide. Your friends are just outside. All you have to do is wait for them here. Or you can come with me to find Dr. Venom.
Yow! That caddy just missed me. Did you recognize that creep, Murray? Was he from the neighborhood?
A masked guy with 2 scars across his mug? Man, even if I knew him, I wouldn't know him.
These 10 soldiers have delayed me needlessly. My quarry escapes.
Forget about Destro for the moment. Take the shed.
Somebody already smashed the door.
All the easier for us. Let's take it. Now.
Empty.
Heck, Murray! You gonna let that bozo knock you down and take your ice cream truck?
Yep. Old Murray always makes it a point never to contradict anybody with a stainless steel head.
Everybody back in the APC. Destro's chasing somebody, and my bet is that it's Scarface. That must be him up there, in the pink Cadillac.
Check this out! There's some kind of car chase going on down there.
It's probably for a movie, like in The French Connection. I don't know. Those guys don't look like they're fooling around.
Let's put the pedal to the metal, Clutch. We gotta catch up to that joker.
No prob. You just stop him from chucking grenades at us and I'll catch up to him.
Okay, Clutch. You just let old Rock and Roll handle this with a burst from his machine gun.
No go, Hawk. All that insulation makes that ice cream truck like an armored car.
Go for the tires on the caddy.
Right.
Gotta get out of here.
Oh, to where? Are you running from me, Scarface? That's foolish. I'm your only hope.
Watch out, Clutch. The caddy's gas tank is ruptured. She's spilling high octane all over the blacktop. If something sparks it, it'll blow! Haul out the tow cable. We'll get this 18-wheeler to pull the APC upright.
I get it. Training maneuvers, right? Everything was simulated, right?
Huh?
Dust, you're smart. Saw right through us. Just climb back in the cab and pull us right side up, and we'll get this simulation out of your way and down the road.
Do you have any idea what kind of trouble you're in? Or is your central nervous system too primitive to register this input? The Joes know your civilian address. They'll soon know other nasty facts about you. They might even find out what you were carrying for Dr. Venom in that briefcase. You've got no choice. You've got to travel. For reasons of health.
Over here. Wow, do you guys ever respond fast? Just called into the feds less than 30 seconds ago.
What are you babbling about?
2 terrorists! They just hijacked a jet to Libya!
That's right, Libya. I am in control of this aircraft. But I will need landing clearance at Tripoli. This can be arranged through Cobra Central. I will also require advanced assistance at Tripoli. A supersonic transport leaving Springfield immediately, arriving in Libya before us. The passengers of that transport should include...
That moment, at McGuire AFB.
Load it up. Get the Dragonfly, Vamp, and motorcycle into the transport. Ace will fly cover in the Sky Striker.
Who's going on this one, Honk?
Everyone who's here. Clutch, Scarlet, Stalker, Airborne, Wild Bill, Ace, Grunt, Flash, Rock and Roll.
Later.
What happened to Torpedo?
He had to go back to the beach to pick up the manta from the people we left it with.
He wouldn't do us much good in the desert anyway.
I wouldn't say that. He's probably getting down to some heavy maneuvers in the sand right now.
What's he talking about?
You're our cover, Ace. Anything even looks at us funny, knock it out of the sky.
You don't have to tell me twice, Hawk.
Hawk, we just got passed by a supersonic blip. Probably just an SST on a commercial flight.
Still later.
So, in the name of the freedom-loving peoples of Libya, we extend our most heartfelt welcome to fellow fighters in the cause. Step this way, please. Your limousine awaits you, and I'm sure your friend in the back seat needs no introduction.
Friend? Who? Dr. Venom!
Welcome to Libya, Scarface. It's time for your inoculation.
Our high-altitude aerial recon shows a secret Cobra base in the middle of Libya. It's at a place called Mizda, 100 miles south of Tripoli. It's a safe bet that Mizda will be Scarface's destination after touching down in Tripoli. We'll land and deploy just north of Mizda in the desert near the oil fields.
Tripoli.
So, you have seen to it that Scarface has been injected with the toxin?
Yes, Cobra Commander. He is now a biological time bomb. He is dormant now, but within 2 weeks he will be spreading an unstoppable infection that will eradicate every living soul in G.I. Joe headquarters.
Yes, providing you can get him into G.I. Joe headquarters.
We'll have to. If he's not in their hands within 2 weeks, we'll have to kill him ourselves.
Look sharp, Joes. Clear all vehicles and equipment from the C-140 so it can go someplace else and be conspicuous. When all your gear is squared away, fall in for briefing.
What's that brief us about? We grab his Scarface and run, right?
Oh, just minor things. Like which direction to run, right?
Guess I better listen real good, huh?
He said it.
So, after the assault element gains control of the objective, it will disengage the enemy and combine with the security element for mechanized withdrawal from target area.
Well, why can't he just say, after the guys with the Jeep snatch Scarface, they meet up with the guys on the motorcycle and split?
No fun.
This is Ace calling Wild Bill. I have visual contact with Cobra Armored Column en route from Tripoli to Mizda. They're 10 miles north of your position and closing fast.
You hear that, Hawk? The chickens are coming home to roost.
They're coming home to a barbecue, Wild Bill. We'll cut them off at the oil fields. You all know the plan. Let's go.
Later.
I think Scarface suspects something.
Nonsense, Corporal Commander. Scarface is as stupid as he appears to be. The ignorant do not deduce, they surmise.
They also have natural instincts and a penchant for survival. What if he makes a run for it?
Where can he go? He's in the turret of the tank directly behind us. He is surrounded on all sides by his tanks and utility vehicles. Any attempt to leave the column will be firmly dealt with.
Hey, you with the utility vehicle. You're drifting too close. Maintain your distance.
Sorry, Trooper. Hard to see in all this dust, you know? Well, Clutch, is that the guy who shot you in San Francisco?
Hey, flipping affirmative. I'd recognize that voice in the middle of the West Point Choir.
I'll have him sing a song for you, but first I have to find out what key his head is in. C flat!
Oh. Hawk just beamed Scarface and hauled him onto the vamp. Time to begin our strafing run. Remember, don't hit anything. We won't be able to tell who's who once the scramble starts. Man, missing on purpose is harder than hitting something with an electric Gatling gun. But I'm willing to try anything once.
Air attack! Scatter!
Destro's too smart. He might figure it out too fast.
It's a diversion, you fools. Keep an eye on Scarface.
Not to worry. Not much you can do about it on foot.
The G.I. Joe team! We've been infiltrated!
They've got Scarface and they're heading north towards the sea.
Pull that tank over. I require transport immediately.
Hold on, Corporal Commander. This is a job for the field commander. No sense in wasting strategic talent on a tactical problem.
True, Dr. Venom. Quite true.
This is going to be close. Destro recovered a lot sooner than we figured he would.
Come on, Scarlet. Jump for it.
Would you stop for me if I fell?
No.
Thanks, Stalker. You really know how to make a girl feel secure.
Hey, I didn't say it wouldn't feel bad.
Stalker, stop while you're ahead.
Look, I don't care what either of you think. Just catch me.
Less talking and more attaching a skyhook, please.
Skyhook attached. Take it away, Wild Bill.
And so the men of Troy did take the horse within the gates of their city. Scarface is my Trojan horse, and he will enable me to destroy G.I. Joe headquarters as Agamemnon sacked fabled Ilium.
He's got enough sodium pentanol in his system to keep him sawing logs for the whole trip. But now that we've got him, what do we do with him? Turn him over to the guys in three-piece suits who have degrees in accounting and carry Uzis in their briefcases?
No. We found him, and we keep him. We'll hold him at G.I. Joe headquarters and worry about the details later.